This video is about game business and opening your first game company. But it's not public yet, so please don't share it. I'm actually putting it here to grab feedback from this amazing community and to figure out if that sounds useful to anyone. And also if anyone wants to help me out with those tweets I talk at the end of the video, because I really need a little support to make this happen. So if you have 2 minutes to spare and give me your feedback, that would be really cool. Without further ado, I'm doing the hardest, most challenging thing you can do with games. I'm paying my bills. Hi, my name is Dwyer. In October 2017, I crossed the portal. I quit my former company, opened a game studio and started selling my first game. One thing I realized is that the internet is full of good content on making games, on game mechanics and player behavior, Unity tutorials. But making games doesn't pay your bills. It's only selling either games or your game-making skill that can get you some money. And this often neglected part is what I want to talk about here and what this Kickstarter is all about. Listen, I'm not a graduated economist with fancy charts or anything. I'm just a bloke who studied business on his own and then managed to open a game company and in 2 months pay all the initial costs and start making money. This is not my first company, so I had some previous experience, but all I had to invest in this new endeavor was 1,500 euros and a lot of time, all of my energy. So I think I've got some wisdom to share, and it's not theory, it's practical knowledge. I learned this, I applied this way, and it worked. I actually want to talk about a lot of different subjects. Some you can see on the screen right now, some are still in my notebook. But I believe that tiny victories lead to small victories, lead to medium victories, and so on and so on. So what I'm proposing here on Kickstarter, it's actually just one cheap single video on a subject that I think it's super important that I'm really good at, which is event networking, how to strategize, how to prepare for game industry events, how to behave in a way that's useful for you and good for the community. I've seen a lot of content telling people that it's important to go to game conferences, but not so much about how to do it, how to make good use of your time over there. I've got a bunch of stretch goals all related to game business content, like videos, articles, interviews. All the content is going to be free and universally accessible. I believe that knowledge should be free. So even when I do giveaways, I'm gonna give you guys free games. Nobody's gonna have access to an extra knowledge, extra piece of wisdom. No, this part is always going to be public. So if you choose to finance this video here on Kickstarter, people from the United States and Japan and Brazil and Indonesia and New Zealand, everybody can make good use of it. I do not have a marketing budget. This is just an experiment. But if you could tweet this Kickstarter page to your favorite game-related channels and just tell them, hey, this guy's trying to do some cool stuff. Do you want to retweet him? This really can give me a shot. I'm not asking for a lot of money, so I think I got a shot if you do that. Thank you so much for your attention. There's more details and references in the description of the Kickstarter page. And yeah, let's make game business happen. Thank you.